Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, exploring the darkest depths of the alimentary canal in XCOM 2. Which is really just a polite way of saying that the team is deep in the shit on this one, thanks to old John Bradford flying the Avenger straight up his own ass while attempting some evasive maneuvers. Apparently, the only thing Bradford was trying to evade was a lack of ass play, I guess. He really wanted us to get right on up in there. Though, maybe I shouldn't say that. That's discourteous. This is a situation where I think Bradford's razor could be applicable. Bradford's razor, of course, being the axiom that all things being equal, the alcoholism explanation for Bradford's stupidity is going to tend to be the correct one. Either that or maybe Bradford's just had enough of the Juglick clan and he's decided to go all Leroy Jenkins in an effort to escape him. Either way, Bradford's still kind of an asshole, and speaking of assholes, this situation also kind of an asshole. Look at this level of egregious, overwhelming alien offense we got here. 2 Andromedons. First time we've encountered them, by the way. Then we've also got, backed up by the quartet of chrysalids, as well as a couple vipers and an 18 health robot. You know, just for flavor, because the 40 health we had full of... my salt levels are a little elevated on this one. I'm going to get elevated levels of salt. On the plus side, we do have Earl G-Man Juglick here, ready to back us up, and I think before we go engage this pod, we do need to try and get as many people into position as possible. Now, the problem is, we want to try and figure out how to get people close without actually activating these enemies. What I would love to do is get them to patrol into us, into maybe some manner of Overwatch trap, but I really don't think that's going to happen. Also, we can't really get that close. We're right up against the limit, sort of. Or are we, in fact, just straight up right up against the limit? Like, we can't move at all without... we're pretty much right up on the limit. We really can't move without somebody spawning a pod. Is there any way for us to get closer? The other problem is this pod is so far away, I'm having difficulty seeing what the hell's going on. We can see them from there, but they can also see us. This move, however, is reported safe. What about, like, over here? Is this reported safe? Reported safe. I'm giving this like an Internet Explorer level of reported safe. Also, for whatever reason, this tree is not actual cover, so maybe running over there to take cover behind it is not the world's greatest idea. Alright, Silas Juglick, I do want you closer, but... is this tile actually safe? That tile isn't, but it says this tile. Alright, Silas, let's move you up here. So we're going to come in, we've got to make sure we don't misclick. And in fact, I just want to double check this tile, because we're taking another turn of positioning and be like, Pete, this is fantastically gripping gameplay. Actually, that's not cover at all, so we don't want to be in that tile. This is fantastically gripping gameplay, by the way, Pete, watching you jockey for position like this is the Kentucky Derby for the first 40 minutes. But it's sort of got to be done here. We can't afford to just run willy-nilly into this pod. We'll get turbo murdered. That's the thing. If we're in this, we're definitely going to pop them there. Yeah, okay. That's how this is it then. This is as close as we're going to get. So if we're going to pop them, and we're going to, I think we need to do that with the Activa S. That seems like that would be our best move, because he will at least get a free shot. But we're going to take one more turn here. I want to try to get everybody into cover. We could also try and sneak Jules maybe a tiny bit closer. She is concealed, but we don't really need her closer. Okay, here's what we'll do. Let's bring Jules to this rock. She'll be safe here. She does still have our Phantom. We can use her as a deep-end scout. If we're going up the wrong end of the alimentary canal, we may as well go all the way up, right? What is over there that explodes? Or is that just her shooting the thing? No, because that's very clearly an explodey bit. What's gonna blow up back there? There's a bomb or something underneath this? Is that what that's telling us? That's really weird. Also, we do have one of these Andromedons is in robot mode, because we already shot the holy crap out of that guy. We might be able to get something out of one of the Juglick families. One of the Juglick family's training with the Sally Struthers. We could get something out of our correspondence course, perhaps. Ma, I would really rather just have you in full cover here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
So let's bring you around. Mylena, the Juggalo Juglick, are you in cover? No, not really. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe like an Overwatch pop wouldn't be the best way to do this. Hey, Juggalo, what if we just bring you back over here? Are you're gonna step in that square and activate him, aren't you? Yeah, trying to, okay, yeah, it's not cool, Mylena. Trying to play me like that. I see you, trying to jack me, trying to play like you know me. That's not gonna do. Trying to play like you know Pete. No Fagugu Godzi. I'm not having it. Grandpa, Overwatch. Wolfpack, Overwatch. Achy Breaky, Overwatch. Activa S, Overwatch for now. Let's just end this turn. We've used some of our moves, and we're going to need every scrap of anything we can muster. This guy's going to run in circles around a thing again? Yep. I have no idea what this guy is doing or why he's doing it. He's playing some kind of point defense. I really sincerely think he's trying to... Oh, fantastic. Reinforcements.
Commander, the situation just got worse.
Yeah, it sure did, because that means our concealment unit is probably going to get spotted here, and when these reinforcements come down... We're not really going to have a whole lot of chance to react to their presence. Where are they coming in specifically? Where was that? Where's that flare? Where did it go? What the shit? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. What? Where is that landing? It's mystery reinforcements. The flare's just straight up gone. It looked like it was maybe over in... Is it over here somewhere? Okay, well, this is problematic. Alright, everybody run away. I don't know where the hell that went, and now we are unable to optimally prepare for it. The whole team overwatches. I would try to set up something more effective if I knew where that flare was actually... G-Man, here, you need to be in cover. Then overwatch. They're definitely coming in. Stealth drop zone, just another thing we needed on this map, as if the aliens already didn't have enough advantage. They were already punching well above their weight. Now they've got another advanced officer and a giant death robot on us. Now we have to try and figure out how to... Oh, these guys are screwed. Never mind, this is not going to matter. Oh, great, they landed right by Julie Jug. They're going to blow our concealment. Please kill that man before he gets a chance to wreck our concealment. Nice work. Keep it up with the robot, please. Okay, that guy's dead. The robot's just going to go on Overwatch. Not exactly your greatest decision there, Johnny Robot. Okay, well, we've got plenty of fire for this guy. Grandpa Juglick, just go ahead and start things off here. No need to burn any cooldowns. Nothing crazy. We don't need to get fancy. His Overwatch is gone. Jedediah, you think you can just polish this man off? Yeah, Jules, we know you're in trouble. We'll come back to that. It's fine. You only have a 71% chance to hit this man? Well, we really need this one. Come on, Hush now. Oh, that's right. Quiet, my pretty. Go gentle. Go gentle into that good night. Activa S. I don't really want to have you do anything. You know what? Yell. Can't see him. Right. Ma Juglet can see him. 75% chance. Reasonable shot at the kill. Ma Juglet did 4. How does he still have armor? Did we not shred that? Achy Breaky can't see him. Somebody's gonna have to We're gonna have to displace. Alright, well, here, EL, just come hose this man down then. We know this tile is safe. EL can see him from here. She can't miss. We did waste a bullet from Ma Juglick's gun, but not the worst possible outcome, all things considered.
What did you expect?
Well, frankly, I expected pretty much exactly what I got. So, the rest of the team's gonna overwatch then. Actually, Activa S, you're gonna be my button, man. You're pulling the trigger on this one, Activa S. You're gonna be the unit that kicks the whole thing off. So let's just have you come up here into this safe tile so you're at least a little bit closer. And then next turn, we're going in. My goal is to only pop one of these pods. I don't want to pop 2. If we pop 2, I don't know how we're gonna get them, because if we pop 2, in order to finish the second part of the second pod, we're gonna have to ultimately wind up popping 3. Judy Juglick, just reload. You overwatch. And then we're in a snowball situation here, which gets like poppity pop. We're movie theater popcorn at that point. Oh, you have to move. Hold on, Jules. You gotta move first, because I have got to be able to see what is over here before we have the Activa S go forward. I can't have it go too far forward, or it's gonna wander into Jimmy Neutron and his backup trio of Vipers over here. Did Jimmy Neutron have a backup game? I don't know. I'm not really up on the Jimmy Neutron. It just sounded like Jimmy Neutron and the Vipers. It seems kind of like a band name. So we cannot be that far forward, but we can be here without spawning anything else. Game, yes. Here is safe. Right, that's our tile. I really wish I could actually see what the hell's going on. I just wish you could zoom the map out and leave it zoomed out without having to hold a key. Okay, so this tile right there. It's like one into the dirt. It's one into the dirt. Okay, so we're just gonna go right here. We're being so careful here. We do have unlimited time, which is nice. We're not really, other than the reinforcements that are going to periodically show up and just get farmed, we don't have a lot to worry about. Shouldn't the Activa S be taking shots here? Does he not have the on activation, take a shot at the enemy thing working? A little salty about that. Okay, Papa Juglick, can you do me a solid and maybe get rid of that Overwatch for us? And also possibly just do some catastrophic area damage? He doesn't have enough gun! Is there anybody closer? Theoretically, EL. Is EL gonna pop the other pod if she comes up behind this tree? Because we can't have that. This tree right here, that's where I want her. That tree is safe, but we got Overwatch. Somebody's gotta be able to take that robot off Overwatch. Jules Juglick's the only person who can do it. Or we could send in a Tigress. Tigress could likewise do it. We just gotta figure out where we can put her. Because Julie Juglick does have Shadow Step. She moves like a wraith. She pounces. The Huntress is on the prowl, folks. Yeah, but she's gonna have to pop another pod in order to do it. What about over here? Is this cover? Yes. She would have a shot. It's set. She's gonna spawn that other Andromedon. I hate this situation so much. I can't see what the hell is going on is the problem. We're like one tile away from actual cover in every possible direction. It's gotta be Judy, too. Either that or we just have to run the Overwatch. Or Activa S. Like, what's your hit percentage on that big guy? You know what? 67%. Let's just overdrive and take a couple 67s. 2/3 and 2/3. This is pretty good. This is, you know, we'll be all right. I'll take, you know, I'll take 2/3 twice. Let's do it. Come on, Activa S. Oh, that's my boy. Overwatch removed and the bonus shred action. Fantastic. You know what? Can you shred the rest of this piece of shit? Oh, he goes 2 for 2. It's so good. All right, Activa S. You're the greatest man who has ever lived, which means Grandpa Juglick can come safely into this square, yes? Fantastic. All right, Pops. You know what? Hold on. Actually, Grandpa Juglick, no. EL Juglick? No. You know who's going to do this one? Give me the G-Man. Earl G-Man Juglick. Oh, this isn't Hush Now Jedediah. This is Earl. This is the G-Man. He hasn't seen action in forever. We cannot hit the robot and also all of the men. How are these guys in cover, by the way? They can't possibly be in cover. What are they taking cover behind? This guy is in high cover. No. High cover. Why are those guys in high cover? They're very clearly behind absolutely nothing. There's nothing there. They're standing out in the open. These men are not behind high cover. Those men are in the open. They're as vulnerable as it's possible to be. Can we destroy their invisible cover? Yes, apparently. This makes no sense. I'm baffled. Their cover was invisible, but somehow still destructible. Okay. I mean, sure, that makes perfect sense. So, EL. We gotta have somebody who can shoot at that robot and is likely to hit it without also spawning a pod. EL Juglick, if we put you behind this big tree stump, you will have a shot from behind the fallen log. All right, now's your moment, EL Juglick. We really only need a single hit out of you, I think. What's your chance? 100%. We would need max damage. What's the chain shot then? Double 88s. Just don't miss the first shot, girl. That's all I'm looking for. Don't miss. That's what we needed. Oh, so good, EL Juglick.
Only the best.
Oh, 50 dead for you. 50 corpses for you. And that means the rest of these guys are just about to get all of the pooped on. Can we be in this tile now? Does this spawn additional podlings? Are we going to go full Garthium mode and get all of the podlings? No, we will not get any of the podlings. Grandpa Festus Juglick, cover behind this tree. I need you to mow down one of these punk asses. Like, just whichever punk ass sort of suits your fancy. Really, we should probably kill the shield bearer. We're going to have to chain shot here. No, don't run again, Grandpa Festus. Chain shot. Double 84s, double 85s. I would really rather have you shoot this man. Don't miss, Grandpa. Way to fuck it. Nah.
Not good.
No, it was definitely not good. Accurate assessment of your own skills. That was very not good. Okay, Silas Juglick. I mean, we know this tile is safe. If we have to leave one of these units, I should vastly prefer to leave the shield bearer. Wow, that's not a good hit percentage at all. Achy breaky. I mean, you can do 3 guaranteed damage, so maybe we hang on to what you're bringing to the table until just a little bit. You know what? I think you got to be our second course there, Achy breaky. We will have a flank shot here. The problem is we will be in the open. This means effectively we would have to commit to killing both of these guys. Can we do that? Well, at some point we're going to have to start taking some shots. Ma Juglick, that was very not good. So what do we got left? We got Achy Breaky, we got the Wolf Pack, we got Mylena the Juggalo. Okay, well, I mean, we're already committed. If we're gonna forego cover, let's get crazy with it. Let's just get silly. 65%, 63. Give me the 66. Oh, my little Juggalo beauty. That was fantastic. Okay, so that man is definitely killed whenever we want then, because Achy Breaky can just finish him off. Let's see if Silas Juglick can be a big damn hero. Yep. Yeah, you cock that shotgun one-armed. You give it to one-arm cock. You are a true badass. Very sort of Linda Hamilton in Terminator 2 kind of action. And you know what? Deserved. Fully deserved. You earned it. It's the XCOM equivalent of a fist pump, just the double shotgun cock. And why don't Cyrus Juglick, you go ahead and guarantee kill this man even if you miss. Well, or alternatively, you could just critical him in the face. That's the other thing. I'm not gonna complain about the face critical. Wolfpack, reload. Oh, you're on an implacable move. Jules. I mean, we've got some room to play with you, but I think we're gonna wait a turn on misconcealment. Misconcealmentality. I was going for a miscongeniality joke there, and I was gonna take it to like a Sandra Bullock place, and then just didn't work. If it all fell apart there at the end. It was like a Linkin Park song. In the end, it all fell apart.
Got it covered.
But, you know, in the end, it will remind me of a time that I tried so hard. So one pod dealt with. This guy's going to continue running laps. I guess this guy's just working on his cardio. He's like, I got to stay in shape. You know, things are getting tough. There's a pod of reinforcements landing every turn and just getting immediately gunned down. Yeah, well, I'm not that worried about him, John Bradford. So we're going to have Grandpa Juglick reload, and then Overwatch. Wolfpack, you know, I think we'll probably just have you, I'm going to say, reload and Overwatch. Starting to see a trend here. Achy Breaky, I think we'll probably just have you, I'm going to say, reload and Overwatch. And then Activa S, I'm thinking maybe we reload and then follow that with a little Overwatch. EL, I'm thinking maybe we reload, and call me crazy, but I'm just considering possibly a little bit of Overwatch here. Ma Juglick, I think we should have you fall back. And as much as I'd love to continue the paradigm of just reload and Overwatch, I'm just going to have you reload.
I'm ready.
Mylena the Juggalo Juglick, I'm going to have you just go ahead and reload. And then you're going to Overwatch. Now we have some, if we come over here and those guys drop and she gets in their vision cone, that's going to blow her concealment. You know what? We can bring her over here, though. Do we even need to, though? I mean, we know what's back here. And she has a shot at the thing from where she's at. Maybe we just have Jules Juglick stay put. Earl G-Man Juglick. I'm thinking we're just going to have you. Little difference on the paradigm here, because you always got to end on a twist. That's what M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong has taught me. Always end on a twitch. No reload, just the Overwatch. Overwatch for Jules. Tigress, you don't even need to reload because you still have all of your bullets. So you're just gonna move and Overwatch. This is our surprising twist ending. The surprise is that it wasn't actually a fucking surprise. We're getting very Mark Wahlberg in The Happening on this one. What's the twist? And the twist is that there's no twist. It's fucking plants the whole time. It's all pollen. Also, this episode is taking a friggin' eternity. We are getting a lot of EXP. I guess we should... Why do I always focus on the negative? Pete, you gotta be more upbeat. You're saying, Pete, you can't focus on the negative all of the time. Like Judy Juglick missing that shot. Definitely a negative. Sometimes, though, Pete, you gotta look on the bright side. It's not all doom and gloom, buddy. That first off, that man is dead. The Activa S has killed him. I think he's dead. He's taken an absolute catastrophic ton of damage. There's no way he's still alive. What the shit's going on here? Oh, he's taken 2 shots. Well, the whole team shot at one guy and killed exactly the one guy. We did get a promotion. But look on the bright side, Pete. Look at all this cheap, free EXP we're getting. And the Activa S is doing some mad Overwatch work. Nice shot there, G-Man. And Cyrus Juglick's gonna finish a man off. And I don't know why Cyrus Juglick shot again, but I don't, I'm not displeased. And there you go. Reinforcement pod is completely and totally murdered in a single turn. Want to send us some more guys? I mean, you can keep dropping them all day, XCOM, as long as the Juglick clan is ready. You all don't come down on the Juglick family farm unannounced. You come down to our property. That proper authorization, and Juglick gonna take you down. So which pod should we try and engage next is the question. I mean, we could get, like, up to here. Because that is cover. We would know everything that's back there. I don't hate this plan. Let's do it. It also leaves Jules Juglick in a fantastic position once we do decide to spawn this pod. She's in a good spot to capitalize. We do need to pop this pod with the Activa S, though. And we're going to do it like if we step even a single tile forward, these guys come out. Out come the wolves. No, we can move literally 1 tile forward.
Advancing.
Right, Activa S, go here, reload. So we know where the line in the sand is now, but I'm not sure anybody else we even really kind of want them to move. Everybody else probably should just stay put. If we don't want to activate a pod, and we don't, we can't really afford to go anywhere. The guy running circles technically I think is already activated, but it just seems like a bad risk. Let's have everybody reload and then just activate these guys on the next turn. So what we want to do is when they come at us, we want to try and be in an optimal position to take shots. That's what we want. So EL, I think we are going to move you over here.
Absolutely.
And reload. No Overwatch here. We don't have reinforcements coming down to drop into the Juglick clan family blender. Add ice and corn liquor for a delightful, refreshing summer beverage. And Perfidious over here. The Advent Colada is what we're gonna. I think I've just dubbed that maneuver. That's the Advent Colada. Come on down, get a nice blended liquor drink. A lot of delicious pineapple flavored chunks. Ma Juglick, I think I'm just gonna put you behind this tree. You're on Overwatch. My main issue with moving forward is, surprisingly, it's those chrysalids. Those are what I'm looking to avoid. I can't see well. That tile activates, this tile does not. This tile, it is then for Mylena the Juggalo Juglick. Alright, my Juggalo beauty. Go up and reload.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! She's really, like, enthused. What about here? Is this safe? This should totally be safe. Yep, okay, good. Alright, Tigress. My shadow-stepping Tigress prowling through the dense jungles. What immortal hand or eye could flame thy fearful symmetry? Pete, are you ripping off William Blake? Yeah, I went for the tiger joke. It just didn't work. Sorry, references to romantic poetry don't always pan out.
Let's rock.
And no, let's just Overwatch. Still working at cardio. Gotta admire the guy. Oh, he's changed plans very slightly by moving just a tiny bit. 221 health Andromedon and 2 Vipers in a single turn. Are we gonna be able to kill all of that? That's a lot of shit and bad guys. But you know what we might be able to do? Maybe a Frost Bomb comes into play. We definitely can't spawn those chrysalids. That's a super no-no. If you move to this tile, we're going to get both. Is there any way we could not now? You know what? They're coming. Let's just do this. Activa S, step to here. When they activate, we're going to hope you get some Overwatch shots based on their activation. Ideally at a Viper and ideally a critical, but I may be a little... That's pretty solid, actually. The free shred is significant. Here comes a Viper. Okay, these guys cluster up. Cluster up. Ah, you didn't... Okay. Cluster as densely as I might have liked. I'm thinking Frost Bomb is maybe what we need to extricate ourselves from this little sticky wicket. Is it going to be... How big is it? Not really that big. We're only going to be able to get 2 of them at best. No idea what that guy's going to do, by the way. We could run and gun, but if we run and gun to here... Yeah, it's Chrysalid Party. No Chrysalid Party, but we could run and gun to here. Yeah, it's got to be done. Grandpa Juglick, kick on those magic legs. Come on, Gump. They said they'd take me anywhere. Was Mama right? Looks out. Well, turns out Mama was right. You should listen. Oh, confirmed. EL Juglick. Grandpa Juglick living proof that you should listen to your mama. Okay, we're going to save that play for last. Because it's going to depend on how much of Viper City we can successfully deal with. I know that guy's there, but he has to run up and punch us, so I'm not really that concerned. We got a bunch of really terrible shots at the Viper. 57, I mean, it's bad. But is it bad, or is it just bad?
On my way.
EL, if we bring you over here, what can you do? You have a flank shot. You have a flank shot at the Andromedon, which is interesting. But even if we've almost got to frost bomb the Andromedon, because even if we kill it, this I don't hate. Do I want to put acid on the people I'm going to frost bomb them? What I really need to do is kill that rear Viper. Because if just one of those Vipers pulls us in, we're in deep shit. If we get tongue grabbed by a single one of those Vipers, we're in Trouble City. Grandpa Festus, what can you do to that other Viper? You only have an 82% chance of even hitting it, and you're not likely to kill it at all. Can you hit him with a grenade? I mean, you can. I'm not really sure that's useful, because that's definitely not a kill. You know, how close is Cyrus? Can we get Cyrus to a position where he could just see that guy? Because we could get 3 guaranteed damage from Cyrus in a pinch. Okay, Cyrus Juglick may be playing a significant role here. Activa S, alright, you can at least see that guy. You just have a terrible chance. You know what, 57%? We're gonna have to gamble a little. Take the shot. Oh, that was so... Oh, Activa S. Oh, Massey Ferguson for MVP. The Activa S is getting shit done for us here. So if we're in this tile, we can absolutely see that Viper in the back, and if we can see him, we can kill him.
Heading out.
Cyrus Juglick, I need you to finish that man. You can see him. Again, if you can see him, you can kill him. It's also your best shot. How does that work? You know what? I'm not even going to complain. Take the 60%. I want the kill. That was a miss, but it doesn't matter. The stock is the ultimate anti-Viper weapon. We still get 3 even on a miss. These guys we cannot kill, so Grandpa Festus is just going to have to drop the Frost Bomb here. We just have to accept the fact that Frost Bomb is the way it's going to work. Do we want to... or is it?
Going in for the kill.
I mean, probably definitively yes, it's still going to be a Frost Bomb, but I am sending Silas Juglick in for the kill nonetheless. He's going in for the kill. Unleash the Wolves, Wolfpack. This is your moment. Oh, yes. 79%, 90% chance to crit. 1 Viper hath been destroyed. The problem is this Andromedon, no matter how much fire we concentrate on it, we're just not gonna get him. Here's the thing. We could get him once. We're not gonna get him twice. And I can't trust Ma to be able to shut him down. Although, speaking of shutting shit down...
Closing on target position now.
What about 73%, but we might... Now, you know what? That's not worth it, because if we do that, we run the risk of activating those chrysalids, and I very much don't want to do that. So we're gonna have to freeze the Andromedon. I would love to kill him. It's not in the cards. Jules, you're gonna stay concealed for the nonce. G-Man, let's get you over here.
Finally.
Might even be able to get a shot with the G-Man. Do we want to use his last grenade? You know, at a 19% shot, call me crazy, I think, yeah, we want to use his last grenade. Let's get rid of this guy's cover. G-Man sends out the boom! Alright, solid shred on him. We've gotten rid of all of his armor. Grandpa Juglick, you're still, you know, gonna do your frost bomb thing, dog. So, EL, we might as well have you light him up. Before we freeze him, we may as well do as much damage as possible. If we can put him into robot mode before we drop the frost bomb on him, that's not a bad thing. Grandpa Juglick took a shot. Wolfpack's on an implacable move. Ma Juglick, I think we'll just bring you on double move over. Does that just leave us Grandpa and Wolfpack? No, we still got the little Juggalo princess over here. Alright, my Juggalo beauty. I mean, you have a flank shot from where you're at. It's not even a bad shot, really. We can make it better with just a slight adjustment. No. Yes. Take it. 64% is not... Oh, look at her. Such determination and oh, she brings the critical thunder.
Who's keeping score?
I don't know, Mylena, but they got a tally 1 on the notch on your belt. That was a fantastic shot, my love. I know you don't know how magnets work or anything like that, but, you know, there's more to life than science. And that just means the Tigress. I mean, we could have the Tigress come over here with the big thunderous running gun and just put one in this guy's butthole. Is that how I'm going to play it? I kind of feel like maybe a little ass play is in order here. Let's do it. Give me the RNG, baby.
Stepping off.
We're still totally going to freeze this guy. Unless we get just an absolutely unbelievably thunderous critical, which we didn't even get a hit, so yeah, that's okay, fine. Wolf, that just leaves Wolfpack. Jules Juglick, you're just on Overwatch, girl. Oh, that was... If this guy runs forward, Jules is going to get her cover blown. When her cover gets blown, we're going to be on the road to Chrysalid Town. That's not good. Yep, that was possibly a considerable tactical error. We will get a shot at that Andromedon when he reveals us, at least, which I suppose isn't the worst outcome of all time. It's just implacable for Wolfpack, and he's all we got left. We're just going to end our turn. That guy can't do shit. Maybe this guy will continue running laps. Although he did change it up from last turn. Okay. We may be able to hang on to our cover. Now... Oh, we got so lucky. So lucky. That was such a huge break. How are we going to make a Juglick Colada, though, this turn? We're not in a good spot to make the Colada happen. Yeah, I know. Hostile reinforcements. That's real bad. They're right on us. And Jules Juglick's cover is almost certainly shit on. Actually, here's one thing we need to know. I am going to probably wrap this episode up. It's getting a little long, and we still got a ton of mission left to do. Yeah, the problem is when those guys drop in, Jules Juglick's cover is all the way blown. That's real bad, and unless we can kill this guy this turn, it's also unavoidable. Are we going to be able to do 42 health worth of... Seems pretty unlikely. But, I mean, that's just a mystery we'll have to solve next episode. If you enjoyed this one, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot, and if you'd like to see more XCOM 2 action, you might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes every single day. Yeah, that's right, Pete. Clan Juglick is in the trenches every damn day of our lives, boy. We appreciate the help. Come on down. Well, there you go, the endorsement from Grandpa Festus himself, who, I gotta say, Grandpa Festus, I'm not sure the whole clan's gonna make it out of this one alive. But then again, we've got some also-ran members. Is anybody really gonna miss Earl G-Man Juglick? Nah, I wouldn't say miss him. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. This one's done. I'll see you again soon.